Hi everybody, Andy here with eTrailer. Let's take a look together at this Thomas Payne dual reclining RV love seat. Now, if you ever wanted your RV to feel a little bit more like home, this Thomas Payne dual reclining RV love seat is going to be a great upgrade for you to consider. And this is made specifically for your RVs or campers. It's going to be built and designed to handle the rigors of going down the road and vibrations and things like that. This is going to be very comfortable. It's not oversized like a lot of your residential furniture. So it's going to be able to fit into those smaller spaces into your RV or camper, but it's going to give you the same type of comfort that you expect from home. So what we have here are two pieces here. So we've got the right arm and the left arm, and they connect together. So on your screen, I'm giving you some model numbers there. The first one is going to be for the Loveseat, as you see it here. But if you're needing just the left arm or the right arm, maybe you're looking for a replacement, we do have those options for you as well. And you see the model numbers there. But also, I wanted to show you that this can come with a console in the middle. It's a smaller sectional piece that will connect in between the left and right arm pieces, as you can see there on the top graphic, or you can get an entire 3-seat set, as you can see in that photo at the bottom there. So we do offer several different combinations of this, so whichever is going to work best for you. I'm giving you those model numbers that you'll need. You can just take the model number and pop it in the search field of our website, and that will take you to the part that you're looking for. So again, we got our left arm and our right arm, and I just wanted to give you a brief idea of how they connect. So I'm just going to lift that up there, and hopefully you can see we do have these tabs here. So it's going to be very easy just to get these connected and drop into place. There's no hardware that you need or tools or anything like that, and they're going to hold together just like that. So how do you recline these? Well, it's going to be very simple. There's a handle in between the cushion and the arm on each side here. So it's kind of like a ripcord. You're just going to pull it, and then that's going to bring the footrest out. And then I'll just push the back, and that's going to be how easy this is. So you're not going to have to worry about a handle on the side giving you clearance issues or anything like that. And then to close it, you'll just use the back of your legs and push firmly, and then it'll be back in the upright position. You probably noticed that we have this Thomas Payne sleeve here, this plastic sleeve. This can be used as a shoe protector. As you can see, I've got my big boots on here. So if you climb into your furniture with your shoes still on, this plastic sleeve is going to protect the upholstery underneath. But then if you want to remove it, you can. I think the best way is just to cut it down the middle, and then you can just detach it from the top and the bottom. So it is removable, or you can keep it on, whichever is going to work best for you. Now this upholstery is a durable polyhide vinyl, and this color is identified by Thomas Payne as McCoy, and it's kind of a medium to warm brown tone. It depends on the lighting, really. In my studio lighting here, it does look grayish with maybe a hint of kind of a brown to it, but I think it's going to be a great color I think it's going to match virtually any type of interior in your RV or camper. So it's supposed to kind of look like leather, even though it's not vinyl, or leather rather, it is vinyl. It's got stitching here to make it look premium, so I think it's going to clean up real well. I think it's going to hold up to spills and pets and things like that. So I don't think it's going to stain real easily. I think you're going to be able to clean it up real well. So where this really stands out is going to be its comfort and practicality. It's going to be compact enough for RV layouts, but again, it's still going to give you that really nice, comfortable feeling. What I like about this is it is comfortable, but it's not to where you feel like you're going to sink in and it's going to be hard to get out of. It's relatively firm, so I do appreciate that. You feel like you do have quite a bit of support in it. And altogether, as I mentioned at the beginning of our time together, this is going to hold up really well to going down the road. And it's going to fit through 26-inch or wider entry doors on your RVs or campers. This will come, there's going to be minimal assembly required. All you're really going to have to do is when you pull this out of the box, you're going to have the base, and then you're going to have the back, and then the back just slides in to the base, and it clips into place. So you might want to put it together in your camper. It might be easier to get it through those doors when the back is not in the base. Let me give you some measurements here. I measured this before our time together. So looking at the overall width from end of arm to end of arm, about 53.5 inches wide. And then looking at the depth, about 36 inches deep. And then the overall height when both pieces are in the upright position as they are now, about 39 inches. And then when you have it fully reclined from the top of the head here to the bottom of the footrest, about 64 inches long or deep, that reclined depth. And then it's probably a good idea to have about 2 inches of clearance between the back and the wall. Looking at the seat, I know we've had some of our neighbors request measurements for the seat. So looking at, and I'm talking the individual seats here, so looking at the depth, we're about 22.5 inches deep, and then the overall width of the individual seats, about 21.5 inches wide, and then the height from the top of the seat to the floor that it's going to be sitting on, about 19.5 inches, if you want to call that tall or high. So again, minimal assembly is going to be required, and when we talk about those seat measurements, I mentioned the depth of about 22.5 inches deep. Keep in mind that when you do recline, you're going to get a little bit more of that seat, so that's where that half inch or so comes into place there. So those are hopefully that'll give you a good idea whether or not this will be a good fit for you and for your RV or camper. I am about 5 feet 9 inches or so, so maybe that'll give you an idea, but I find it very comfortable. I think I would have plenty of room for someone else here as well and not feel crowded or anything like that. Well, if you happen to have any other questions, whether it's about this Loveseat or the other options that we carry for this Loveseat, don't hesitate to reach out. We do want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you need. Well, again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.